Situated on the east side of the lower Colorado River, the Mittry Lake Wildlife Area is located just north of Yuma in southwestern Arizona. The wildlife area is public land that is jointly owned and managed by the Bureau of Reclamation, the Bureau of Land Management, and the Arizona Game and Fish Department. Free primitive camping is permitted for no more than 10 days per calendar year. The wildlife area includes about 600 acres of surface water and 2,400 acres of cattail marshes and desert scrub. Fall through spring is the best time to visit, as summer temperatures may exceed 120 degrees Fahrenheit. The harsh surrounding desert mountains may look uninhabitable, but there is actually a mammal that thrives in these conditions. The desert bighorn sheep is well adapted to these harsh environments and can go for extended periods of time without drinking water. It can sustain itself for up to 2 weeks without water by getting moisture from its diet of plants, grasses, and even cacti. This adult male Cooper's hawk is achieving 2 functions while perched on its post. It is warming itself in the early morning sun, while also looking intently for breakfast. Its diet consists of medium-sized birds, such as pigeons, jays, northern flickers, and game birds. It also preys on mammals such as chipmunks, rabbits, mice, and squirrels. This medium-sized hawk can be found at Mittry Lake from fall through spring. The Clark's Greave is a large water bird that is a year-round resident at Mittry Lake. It can be told from the similar-looking western grebe by its yellower bill and little or no black around its eyes. Both birds are so similar in appearance that until 1985, they were both considered to be of the same species. Despite living on the same lake together, the two species rarely interbreed, make different vocalizations, and have substantial DNA differences. The tall and long-legged great egret has a long S-curved neck and a long dagger-like bill. It spends much of its time in search of its favorite diet of fish and frogs, but will also eat reptiles, small birds, and even insects, such as dragonflies. Unlike the great egret, which has a large yellow bill, the smaller snowy egret has a thin black bill and yellow feet. Winter birds, such as this one, also show yellow on the back of the legs. The snowy egret and the great egret are year-round residents at Mittry Lake. Widespread and common across much of southwestern United States, the large great-tailed grackle is a familiar sight in a variety of habitats. The all-black male with yellow eyes has a very long keel-shaped tail. The male is trying to get the attention of a nearby female. The browner female has a darker eye and a shorter, less distinctly shaped tail. She obviously has more interest in feeding than she does for the nearby courting male. Often mistaken as a duck by non-birders, the American coot is in fact a member of the rail family. When observed on shore, it typically spends much time preening. It is common and widespread across much of the United States and is a year-round resident at Mittry Lake. With its bold black and white striped head pattern, the distinctive white-crowned sparrow is a common winter visitor to much of the United States, including Mittry Lake. During the summer months, it breeds in the Arctic tundra of Alaska and northern Canada. Only in the Rocky Mountains and along the Pacific coast is it a year-round resident. Other birds that we have photographed here include this Gambel's quail, Caspian tern, white-faced ibis, white-throated swift, and red-winged blackbird. The roundbird's forktail is a common damselfly that can be found throughout much of the southern and eastern United States. The distinct immature female shown here matures into an adult female shown in the inset. The male is similar to the female, but is more greenish than blue. The only reptile that we observed during our visit was this fringed-toed lizard. Although the Mittry Lake Wildlife Area is a great area to visit, we highly recommend that you visit on a weekday. During our visit, we encountered many off-road vehicles during the weekend, creating a lot of dust along the extensive dirt roads. Thank you for watching. If you would like to show your appreciation of this video, please click the like button. And also click the subscribe button to follow our adventures.